is that when I'm here, if you guys can see the like dimension sort of, I don't know, the posture of my back, if my chest is in and I start to pinch my elbows, maybe I only have a couple seconds of like that red line squeeze, right? So from here, as soon as I get everything lined up, tuck your chin. As soon as I get everything lined up, man, his chin's stuck, I'm gonna have to break his jaw, then choke him unconscious. It's gonna take a minute, right? So from here, what do? I relax my shoulders. I make a concave chest. I do a little zigzag motion with my elbow, and then when I start to retract my elbows and pinch my, when I try to retract my elbows and my shoulder blades and then pinch my elbows together, it's gonna be a really big finish. So like without my partner, when I'm here, I don't just squeeze my elbows together, I relax my shoulder blades. I do a little zigzag motion to get under his jaw. I pinch my elbows, I start to retract, and I finish everything all together. So here, drawing the elbow in, shooting the hand forward. Let's say he starts to peel my thumb line like this. Most of the time here, when he's peeling my thumb line like this, he's peeling it with his elbow high. When I push his elbow down, his wrist becomes weak. I attack his wrist, I shoot that behind, and I finish the rear choke.
Guys, one big thing right there, especially when you have gloves on, to see how Connect goes wrist to wrist. Don't worry about trying to grab there. Go wrist to wrist. Yeah. Because then, if you have your wrists next to each other, then you can punch it through to get that rear naked. It's a lot different of a game once you have MMA gloves on. So when you start getting them all tangled up with each other, it's going to be harder. So you have to make sure, just like he's doing, you go wrist to wrist.
Yeah, I know that because I've had an extensive MMA career, and I just, you know what I mean? I'm retired now. But big thing here too, guys, some of you guys have been wrestling a long time. Gable grip for you means this. I always gable grip like this. I don't know about you, but gable grip like this. I always say my thumbs live across the street. I roll my wrist just like Chris is saying. A big detail here, huge detail that's like sort of invisible. Maybe you guys can't see, so maybe you guys come over here. A little detail like this is if I try to shoot my hand super deep like this, it's not gonna work. He's gonna go two hands on my top side hand and be able to peel my hand, right? So when I'm here and I grab like this, I just put the tips of my fingers on my bicep. And then I start to walk my fingers over and then squeeze everything nice and tight. So boom, here, you're like, I'm never coming to seminar if you again get choked the whole time. Here, I push this forward. Look, if you try to shoot this far, look, he reaches for my hand and he finds my hand. So I don't care about that because most of the time, he's gonna be doing the correct thing. Tucking his chin like this, and everything's gonna be so much space to lock up, right? I don't ask how much space he needs, I just take all the space, just with my fingertips. And then I start that little zigzag motion. I relax my shoulders. I have squeezed for like 20, 30 seconds. Drawing the elbow in, pushing this forward. Yeah, perfect. Cross face like this. Like, if you feel like, and I think in MMA, you have to feel the moment, like if you need to pull this back, beautiful. Threaten belly down, all these things. But from here, just roll the wrist, just your fingertips here. And my hand goes all the way behind. I walk my fingertips, zigzag, hollow chest. Hollow chest means this, okay? So I think you guys should just practice that like that. But really quick, the simplest sequence I think from the back here is we just attack the hand, we attack the neck. He defends, I switch hands, and I get my straight jacket. As I stomp on my opponent's forearm, I cross my ankles and I pinch my knees. When I'm here, I grab my